Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And you talk about coming out and making a statement. Not only do you return the thing to the house, you go for two and get it.
And how about how the rules have changed starting with the 2015 season where you could go for two from the 2-yard line instead of kicking it from the 15? We thought that would promote more aggressiveness. We saw it right there.
Montana going right to the air. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Montana to throw. He's got it complete to Clark. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's the option going right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Elway. And Thomas has it. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. 36 yards. They'll try and throw for it. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see...
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So now the Broncos offense will come out here as they'll try to add on 2 more. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6 and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They will look to throw. Montana. The open man is Clark, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Montana going to take this himself. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On second down, here's Mitchell. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Clark. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Montana. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. To throw is Montana. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Elway on first down. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. And able to complete this one to McLeod. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Got an open man. It's McLeod. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Montana. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. Touchdown 49ers. From 17 yards out. And the Niners get a bit closer. Oh, this is blocked. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Wilson now off the bootleg. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right, and he fires one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Caught right side, Davis. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Past the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll look to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Montana over the middle. That's complete to Clark. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they will remain well behind.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So that would have been some. All right. So we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll begin by running the option. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. Touchdown! A great play there. 28 yards. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Montana going to run again. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. They'll set up to throw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're in 16. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And returning it, here's Hamler. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Broncos add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana.
And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's got it at the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now the Broncos are going to again go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Montana. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on 2nd down. Montana. He's got the hook up to McLeod. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Clark. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Being chased out left. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And as this defense